YouTube land was good. It's your boy B Heard. If you don't know me, future FGC commentator. Talking about the recap of the Red Bull Conquest Chicago event that was in the Ignite Gaming Lounge. Noah V held it down. Shout out to my boy. The event was run beautiful. It was like it looked small, maybe because people were standing up and they was kind of standing to the stage. So that was a cool little feel to it. Kind of gave it that like local, like lobby, everybody close feel. And it was hype. All the matches were good. It was a great venue. Like I said, Redman and Handbag held it down as far as commentary goes. They killed it. I wish I could learn some things from them. So, you know what I'm saying? Redman, I'm going to have to holler at you. And, you know what I'm saying? And Tekken and Guilty Gear was there. Tekken was won by Shadow. Shout out to Shadow. 80 people deep. That was a pretty good event for a Tekken tournament. And Guilty Gear was 33, but Mr. K won that as well. And I think they get flown out to Washington, D.C. because D.C. is the next event. I don't know the exact date on that. I should have got that beforehand, but sorry. But I'm going to talk about the Street Fighter event, which was won by Cool Kid. 95 people showed up for it. That's a huge number. And a lot of killers, man. A lot of killers. You know, El Chicote was the Michigan winner, so he got flown out to the Chicago scene, and he did well. He did well. Came out of losers, obviously. Beat Rob TV, got the salty run back too. Rob TV placed third, which won. One thing about El Chicote, and I'm gonna say this, and this is not shots towards anyone or no shade being thrown, because I do love the Michigan FGC scene. But I think El Chicote still done the best out of all the Michigan players. And that's not a shot towards Michigan, that's a shot towards the person that said something. So, if you disagree, then maybe you should have won the tournament. Like I said, that's not a shot towards the FGC in Michigan. That's a shot towards a specific person who said something after the event. So, if you're going to aim for my boy, you better not miss. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to help my boy out. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'll stop talking about that. Rob TV showed up to the event. Took third. Rob TV was in winners finals. Was looking damn good, too. And I didn't even know Rob was going to the event. Like, I knew Rob went to the event last year and placed well in the Red Bull thing. Actually qualified in the Red Bull thing last year. I had no idea he was going. I didn't have no idea he was going to, like, I want to say that Friday. And then he put the Smash GG post up talking about I just registered for Red Bull. And I'm like, damn, Rob TV's going. I was like, oh, that's a killer. So it was good to see him do well, too. And then he placed third. So that's honorable. Especially against two killers like Cool Kid and El Chicote. Just a Kid, or because I'm Batman, if some of you may know him previously, because he just said he just switched his name and dropped the solid sponsor, so he might have something in the works. He's a good player, young kid, jury player. His jury is godlike. Took fourth place, beat Brian F too, and I think it was 2-0. And Brian F is no slouch. Brian F, you know, even though Balrog's going through other things he's going through, I definitely think V-Trigger 2 is pretty good as a Balrog player. I mean, I'm not a Balrog player, but I'm saying for a Balrog player. But yeah, Brian F played pretty well. Placed fifth. Matty O placed fifth as well. Random High Fives, a Zangief player, placed seventh. And Stacks Bradford placed seventh as well. Eric C, just my boy. I think he played some Manat too, if I'm not mistaken. If I saw some tournament. See, that's the only thing I don't like about the event is they only really stream top 4. I wish they would have streamed top 8. I wish they would have gave everybody like their time, but it kind of seemed like everything was merged together. It still ran great. It was still a great event. No complaints on me. I just wish I would have saw top 8 because there's a lot of matches that we didn't get to see. I think that Brian F versus Just a Kid match would have been a phenomenal match on stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some Random High Fives would have been a good match. But Eric C took 9th, Diablo Blyson took 9th, Underscore took 13th, and Trey, my boy Trey, took 13th as well. And Eric C kind of eliminated Trey and that boy, so that's kind of tough to fight your boy in the tournament. But as much killers as there is, you're eventually going to run into somebody, you know. And like I said, the event was run well. I enjoyed it. Cool Kid said he had a promise for his wife to get her to Washington, D.C., and he fulfilled that promise. And this Cool Kid said something too, because like if you don't know, Cool Kid plays Dragon Ball FighterZ, super damn good Dragon Ball FighterZ player. I gotta play him in the set, yo. I mean, obviously I gotta get PlayStation first, but I gotta play him and Redman in the set because they some killers. I play against the top 70 Xbox player all the time, so I would love to play a set with them too. But yeah, man, you eventually gonna run into some killers, man. Like I just felt like this was that tournament, and it's cool to see like Brian F, Just a Kid, Broad TV, Cool Kid, all these people that are making the Chicago scene. Because it's like you have like Next Level Battle Circuit and the East Coast guys, and you have like Super Arcade, Wednesday Night Fights, and the West Coast guys. But this is the heart of the Midwest. This is the Midwest to teach. If anything, the Red Bull Conquest event was like the appetizer to Combo Breaker. If you're at one of these ends of the coast and you had no idea what to expect when you come to, Combo Breaker, because I argue me if you want to, I believe deep-heartedly that Combo Breaker is that event in the Midwest. Not saying that Clutch 18 or Frosty Faustings or none of the other events around the Midwest are dope or great events. I'm not saying that at all. There was an event this weekend. I think it was Ground Zero in Ohio. Shouts out to them. A lot of dope scenes, a lot of dope events, but Combo Breaker is the one that I think represents the Midwest well. And there's a lot of killers here, man. There's a lot that I wish they would have showed and kind of do justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, sleep on the Midwest if you want to. The Midwest is going to be fine. I think the Midwest is going to do really well, especially in Combo Breaker, which is in 24 days, which I need to go to. So if you want to hit that PayPal, you know what I'm saying? Brian Hurd II17@gmail.com. Wink, wink. But yeah, like I said, I love the event. Everything that I watched and I was able to watch, I love the event. I watched the event before I went out. I don't even go out, but I was like, yo, I'm watching this event. I gotta watch these matches and stuff like that. And like I said, Cool Kids, Abigail looked solid as ever, played well. And then this is like, he even said in the interview, he's like, this is the Nerf version of Abigail. Like, this is the bad version of Abigail. Like, my first time using them in tournament in forever, too. So, like I said, this is kind of how I had it figured out. I was like either El Chicote or Cool Kid winning it in my predictions video. And Cool Kid came up and won it. I don't know too many DC players, so if you're in the DC scene or you're watching this video, put me on. Put me on. That's the best thing that somebody could do, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people act like they know things, but I don't. I'm new in the FGC. I'm green in the FGC. There's still a whole lot to be learned. So for the Washington, D.C. event that a lot of people are going to for the Red Bull Conquest, let me know. Put me on. Who's the killers? Who should Cool Kid be worried about? I mean, Cool Kid's Abigail's playing damn good Abigail. A damn good Abigail. I like his odds. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like his odds. I like his odds as far as top 8. But anyone can go to the events too, so it really just depends on who goes to the Red Bull Conquest events and stuff like that too. Or it also depends on when it is too. But I like his odds. El Chicote, I thought he represented the Michigan scene damn well. Taking second place. Raw TV was a surprise. I didn't know he was doing there, but I'm not surprised. It was a surprise he was there, but it was a surprise. It wasn't a surprise to how well he did. Arguably, he could have won the event if some things went his way. Just the Kid looked good. Expect him to be stronger than ever. Combo Breaker with his jury, especially Brian F. Chicago got so many killers, dog. Shouts out to Chicago. They got killers. I can't wait. I can't wait for Combo Breaker. Yeah. So that was my recap of Red Bull Conquest Chicago. Shouts out to the Chicago scene. Love you a long time. Ignite Gaming Lounge. They even took a break. That's the funny thing. I think Noah even posted, it was like, yo, we need a break. This event was a lot. This event was amazing and great and all that stuff, but we tired, boss. We got to take this Monday off, so they deserve it. They deserve all the praise in the world. I eventually will go to Ignite Gaming Lounge Monday casuals at the Lido. I don't know how. Maybe if I go to Combo Breaker, I spend the whole week in Chicago. That'd be sick if I could do it. Got to find a way. But yeah, man, that was a Red Bull Conquest Chicago event. Shout out to my people in Chicago. Be here signing out. Peace.